fun. The Frauditors, auditors, subs, and Karens are already lined and ready to roll. And along with the boys and girls over at Frauditors Troll, let's begin as we rock through Dominion.
Alright, I won't go on the truck. Let me pick up my phone. Nope. What is wrong with you guys? You came for what?
Now, how did this idiot frauditor get himself detained? Let's find out.
Street here is where I parked, and from that little Google Maps sign, what is going on here, Hamburg? Did you literally take these signs down so you can illegally write tickets in here? Who took these signs down, guys? That's what I want to know. I want to know who came down here with a cutting torch and cut the Welcome to Hamburg sign out with a cutting wheel or cutting torch over here. That's insane. My truck would have been parked right here, the front of it right here, where them police grabbed me right here. I was totally inside Lackawanna. They took the sign down, guys. They took the freaking sign down. What do you guys think about that?
So you're asking us what we think about that? Let me think for a second. You have a deranged maniac yelling in the street about signs. That's what I think about it. You need help.
Erie County fam, they took the sign down here that says welcome to Hamburg so they can sit up there and write down this little stretch of alley, collect freaking tickets out of Lackawanna. Ain't that something? And you know, the distance from that sign over there to that sign is probably the 50 feet they have jurisdiction, but we're going to look into that. Unbelievable, Erie County fam, unbelievable. That's what they do to sit over here and write some tickets in Lackawanna. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.
You're totally right. It is unbelievable. You have a grown man yelling in the street about signs. I can't believe it. If I saw that, I would be completely flabbergasted.
You're in Lackawanna, bro. You're in Lackawanna. This is a complaint I've had from a lot of citizens that come to. I just told you I do not.
Okay. Well, you need a license to operate that motor vehicle, and you're parked on the sidewalk.
Go write it a ticket. You don't need my license for that.
I do. I need ID.
You don't.
Okay.
You don't.
What's your name?
My name's Dan.
Dan what?
That's all you get.
Well, I need to write you a ticket, so I know your full name.
Go write a parking ticket.
What's that?
That's not a moving violation, is it?
Come on, let's walk over your car. How can I help you? Let's walk over your car.
You can get back in Hamburg. That's for sure.
All right. Well, I'm within 100 yards of your jurisdiction.
This is 100 yards of the jurisdiction. Here you go, guys. This is Hamburg. I've been told to come down here and investigate these guys because they be in Lackawanna writing tickets, and I heard it. I've seen them close, but this is the first time I caught them right here, right-handed, inside Lackawanna.
So you're saying you caught him, but to me it sounds like you are the one being caught driving without a license because he saw you pull in, you're operating that truck, and you won't produce a license.
Well, I need ID in order to.
I didn't do a crime.
What's that?
There's no crime.
Yeah. You don't have to commit a crime for me to require you to give me ID.
Oh yeah?
Station 25.
Do you know the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution?
I do. I know it very well.
Good. How are you gonna get my ID? It's right. Actually, it's not in my pocket. It's not in my pocket. It's not on me.
6 on New York, Kilo Romeo Echo 8064.
You gonna get my ID? I didn't leave it. Whoa. What are you touching me for, Joe? Erie County fam, after Officer Sullivan shoves me here and I almost trip over the curb in my hitch, I accidentally stopped recording, and probably about a minute of time, maybe less, where when I do start recording again here, a blazed out police officer shows up on the scene.
So where's your ID?
Oh, you stopped recording, did you? How convenient. I'm sure you can use that to fit your narrative.
Where's your ID?
I'm not giving you ID.
Well, you need to give me ID.
For what? What crime did you suspect me of? Suspect me of what?
Gary 806. Hi.
This cop is sitting inside the Lackawanna. I come down here to take a video, and now he wants to ID me. He wants to ID me. City of Lackawanna starts at that bridge. I see the sign there, but you're still on the other side of it, writing tickets coming from Lackawanna. You're writing people tickets this way?
I didn't write any tickets.
You're writing tickets this way? What are you doing there?
You're the first ticket I'm going to
You're going to make mainstream for this one.
That's fine. You can. I have no problem with you filming me. My name's Kevin Sullivan. My badge
So I'm being
number 36.
detained?
What's that? Yeah, you're
What
being
crime am I being
hands out of your
detained for?
pockets. Keep your hands out of your pockets.
What crime am I being detained? Quit coming at me, bro.
Keep your hands out of your pockets. And I still need ID because I'm
What crime have what crime do you suspect me of?
I'm not alleging.
Well, then you have an illegal detention here.
Nope. I don't need a crime to detain you. I can detain you for a violation, which you're walking in the road illegally.
You know, officer, this frauditor knows so much more about the law than you do because he went to the YouTube University of Law. So you should treat him with respect.
I'm walking in the road illegally, catching you inside Lackawanna. Inside Lackawanna. I'll tell you what. I got ID right here.
What's it?
Grab an ID. Oh, sorry. All right. I won't go on the truck. Let me pick up my phone.
Nope.
What is wrong with you guys?
Detained for what? I already told you. You're being cited.
Recording in public?
Nope. You can record me all you want. You can record me all you want.
I was going to get my ID.
What's that?
I was going to get my ID. What's wrong with you guys?
Relax.
This is an illegal detention. This is illegal detention.
Let this be a lesson to all idiots out there. When you're being detained, do not reach into your truck for something because the police will assume that it's a weapon. And with good reasons. There's a lot of maniac frauditors out there and sovereign citizens who assault and even kill police officers.
I was going to get my ID. That's what he's asking for. What is wrong with you guys? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not. This is illegal detention.
What's that?
This is an illegal
No, it's
detention.
not. I already told you. You broke the vehicle and traffic law within 100 yards of my time.
Writing tickets in Lackawanna.
What's your name?
That's beautiful.
What's your name?
My name is Dan.
Dan what? Wait, one more. What's your last name?
What crime do you suspect me of? You haven't told me a crime.
I don't need a crime.
I haven't committed a crime.
You have a violation.
My name is Daniel Warmus. Under threat of arrest, because I'm clearly under arrest. I'm in handcuffs, guys.
That's fine.
I'm in handcuffs.
I told you.
No need to scream at us, Daniel. We heard you. You're in handcuff. We're perfectly okay with that.
I already told you. You're being detained. You're not arrested. You're not being arrested. I'm gonna cite you.
Cite me for what?
For walking.
Because I caught you. Because I caught you
No.
walking in here in Lackawanna, writing tickets for speeding tickets and checking speeding in Lackawanna. What's wrong with you guys? You're not even in your own town. Blaisdell? Huh? You're here from Blaisdell?
Yeah.
How about you all guys aren't handcuffed me because I'm not going anywhere?
Okay. Well, I don't know you. You're
Literally just asked me for ID a million times. I'm going in there to get it.
Okay, I didn't tell you to go into your car to get it.
No, you asked for
Start
ID.
digging
I
around
told
in
you.
your car, you're digging around in your
I
pocket.
opened the door and you guys
Yeah, okay.
tackled me.
One eternity later.
I'm not gonna go through your car at all. All right. I'm gonna cite you for parking up in the middle of the. You're still in traffic. All right. That's all you're gonna get, and that's all I ever cared about. But when you
You
start
don't
digging
care
around,
about me in traffic. You care about getting caught in Lackawanna. This is
I
a
don't
retaliation ticket.
I already told you.
Tell me this is not a retaliation ticket.
Keep your hand back here.
Go ahead. Tell me in the Erie County fan
I
this
don't know
is
what
not a retaliation
ticket
ticket.
is.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know what a retaliation ticket is,
I
guys.
told you the reason I needed your ID to begin with is because you were walking in traffic.
He doesn't know. Can I get my ID now?
What's that?
You want me? It's right on
I
center
don't want you to
council.
go in your car.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know you. I've never met you before.
Hey Daniel, I know you're not firing on all cylinders, but why do you think the officer would let you reach into the car when you're a suspect? It doesn't make any sense. You could be grabbing anything.
All right. All I know is that you came up to me and you're being confrontational with me for no reason. So how do I know?
I
that
just
you're not
told
gonna go in
you.
there
I
and
asked you what you were doing in there. You come out here to retaliate.
No.
This is retaliation.
No, I came up here to
All right, if it's not retaliation, then let me roll.
Huh?
If it's not retaliation, then
No,
let me
you're
roll.
getting cited because
I'm
that's
getting
why I stopped
cited
you.
because
Yes. So
I
can you stand
approached
up?
you over there, and now you're pissed. That you're gonna get caught in Lackawanna writing tickets. That's exactly what it
I can
is.
write tickets there, that's fine.
Am I still being detained?
Yes, you are. Just not in handcuffs. So hang out with my partner. I'm going to write you a ticket. You can go.
This is a retaliation ticket, guys. That's retaliation. It's
I wrote you
not
for
gonna go
parking
well.
tonight. That's what I
Yeah, we know why you wrote it.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
You could say I haven't had a question yet, really.
Okay, then you're all set. You're free to go. Just make sure you don't show up in person because we're not running court. Just mail it in, plead guilty or not guilty by mail.
Don't you worry. We're gonna have the lawyers look at this one
That's fine.
and
That's you're totally welcome to do.
we'll get this taken care of. Don't
Do you
you
need
worry.
anything else before I leave?
Yeah, I need you guys to stop violating civil rights and get out of Hamburg and get in Hamburg. How about that?
Well, that's something you can take up with our department if you think that we shouldn't be enforcing the vehicle and traffic law at the town line, okay? So you can take that up with the department.
Oh, I'm not going to take up. The Erie County fam's going to take it up with Hamburg about you guys there.
That's fine. You can do whatever you want in that regard. All right, but you do need to leave now because you're blocking the road.
Yep.
So hop back in your car and head out, man.
Yep. There they go, guys. Retaliation Squad 101. Don't like what he did. Busted. In Lackawanna.
All right, well, that was Daniel playing the victim, getting detained, and getting a ticket. Now let's move on to the next clip. What would you think if I told you that Daniel Wormus is actually not an upstanding citizen? Take a look at this clip. You might have seen it already, but it turns out that Daniel Wormus was doing a lot of shady stuff on January 6th. Check it out.
Well, is it a constitutional right or is it baiting law enforcement? We're talking about people recording police on their own turf.
They call themselves First Amendment auditors, and sometimes these encounters are confrontational. Daniel Wormus of Alden does a lot of these videos. He recently sat down with News 4 Investigates. Luke Moretti reports.
Can I help you? See this sign?
Get your hands off
You can
me.
see the sign.
On behalf of the Erie County family, I'd like to thank you, Kay, for your cordialness and perfect public service.
You need to leave the area.
I went into it thinking maybe 35% of them might have had a bad ego or might have come across as a jerk. And after doing it, I'd say that number is probably around 75%.
Daniel Wormus is on a mission.
I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification.
You're not getting it.
I want you guys to take a look at this logo because I made an interesting observation. He is hiding behind Lady Justice while recording and pointing at someone. So basically what it is he's using a false pretense of being for justice while being a total creep. When my wife first saw this video, she said, "Who's that weirdo hiding behind the statue?" And that is my exact same reaction.
Wormus will show up at municipal locations and start recording with his phone. He calls it an audit, a concept that's spreading across the country. Not surprisingly, his presence prompts questions, even suspicion, like his visit to the town of Amherst Police and Courts Complex. The U.S. Capitol on January 6th of last year was not among the places Wormus had a right to enter, according to the U.S. Justice Department. Wormus was arrested and charged with knowingly entering or remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authority. Federal court papers included photographs of him at the Capitol that day. Wormus declined to talk specifically about the case against him because it's still pending.
Nobody's ever brought it up on an audit or nothing. I'm sure they know.
These days, he's busy focusing on auditing local municipalities, mainly police agencies. And he isn't alone. There are others with similar YouTube channels.
And what they really want is for you to engage with them and to make you look bad.
Across New York State, police are on to this unique social movement. Patrick Phelan is the executive director of the New York State Association of Chiefs of Police.
You need to have an understanding of how to react to somebody doing that to you, and understand that the best thing that you can possibly do is just not engage with them.
Daniel Wormus of Auditing Erie County says he tries to keep his encounters as professional as possible. He believes there is a credibility component at stake on both sides of the camera for him and his audience, and the police being tested.
I would consider it investigative journalism. I'm investigating whether the towns or the police departments are going to respect my First Amendment rights to record in public. I want to highlight good police officers. That's my goal. I'm out there to highlight good police officers, but on the aspect of, am I out there to embarrass them? I would much rather use humility.
If you just help me out and tell me who you are, who you're working for, whatever you're doing, maybe this will go a little better. But this is just a random guy taking pictures of police cars.
Is it illegal?
I didn't say it was illegal, but it's strange.
For police, it's really a training issue to make sure that you don't engage with these folks If they're legally in a place where they're allowed to be and they're recording, just let them do it.
Here's the problem with that mentality is that these idiots use the camera as a shield to do other crimes, to harass, to instigate, to just be complete pieces of shit. But it's all in the name of the First Amendment. Because they're recording, everything else they do is fine. And that's what the police needs to understand, especially in California. They are harassing. Having a camera shouldn't be a free pass to harass everybody you encounter.
Daniel Warmus and others who do these First Amendment audits say they have a right to test police when it comes to their restraint and knowledge of the Constitution. And while it's ruffling some feathers here in Western New York and across the country, there's a social media audience out there with a big appetite for more. Luke Moretti, News 4.
The news anchor explained it very well. There is a bunch of degenerates out there that have an appetite for violence and anarchism, and that's why this movement gets so many views on YouTube. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and we'll see you on the next video.
If you guys can, if you want to donate, if you guys can, please donate to PayPal.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we'll be looking at the ebegging of shame done by SGV News. He got arrested for assaulting a woman with a deadly weapon, and now he's crying and begging for money. Pathetic. Let's watch.
Yeah, guys, I just got released. I was arrested last night. I don't know if you guys were aware or not. But I just had to bail out right now. I had to do a partial bail. So I need to raise some money for bail, guys. If you guys can help us out, really appreciate it. Looks like we raised about $450 last night through PayPal. So I appreciate you guys all that donated last night or this morning, whenever it was. But yeah, if you guys can help out, I really do appreciate it. I gotta raise another $5,000. I put down $2,000, and I gotta pay the rest within a certain amount of time.
All right, let's look at this from a numbers perspective, because numbers never lie. So he has around 98 million views, and you can expect about $5,000 per million views. So in the history of his channel, he has earned approximately $490,000. That's in 4 years. And you're telling me that you don't have $5,000 put away for a rainy day? Come on. There's two scenarios here. One, either he is terrible with managing his money, and two is he has plenty of money saved up, but he wants to exploit his dumb fans because he knows that they will pay up. They are that gullible and that stupid that they will actually donate to someone that harasses people on a daily basis.
Yeah, courts in August, Nick the Viking. They got me for assault with a deadly weapon. Trying to say that pepper spray is a deadly weapon. What's up, Beto? Yeah, somebody, some chick last night was getting aggressive, you know, trying to grab my stuff, and then went and grabbed some dirt and leaves off the ground and threw it at me, and I pepper sprayed her. And now they're getting me for a felony. Yeah, it's a felony assault with a deadly weapon. Thanks, Beth. Appreciate you.
You know, guys, things are looking really good this week. SGV got arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. Craig has a warrant for his arrest for breaking probation. Casey Cameron was found guilty of a crime, I'm not sure what. And on top of that, Double D Audits was also arrested. Although that's not news because he gets arrested about every second video. But I'm just saying, it has been an excellent week for justice.
Yeah, any little bit will count, guys. Every little bit counts. Really do appreciate it. If you guys can, send it to my GoFundMe. Not to my GoFundMe, to my my PayPal account, guys. It's all good, man. I know you had to go to work, Bello. It's all good, brother. If you guys can, send your donations, anything you can help out with, to PayPal, guys. That way I can get the bail bondsman his money for getting me out. What's up, Polly, Mark, Joe, Liz, Veronica? Yeah, if you guys can help me out, I really do appreciate it, guys. You guys know I never ask you guys for anything, but this is definitely out of the ordinary. You know, a couple grand I could have covered it myself and been fine, you know, but they're charging me $7,000 for bail.
This idiot makes at least $15,000 to $20,000 a month, and you don't have $7,000 to put together? What kind of man are you? What the hell is wrong with you? Either you have a very expensive habit, or you are just straight up lying to your dumb fans.
The bail guy didn't give us a break. They'll look at the video for evidence in court, but the officers, I don't know, the officers didn't ask to see the video or what, but you know, they don't care about that.
Why would they need to see the video? They were present on the scene. This guy actually pepper sprayed a lady that threw leaves on him in front of police officers. And this is what happened. He's so used to pepper spraying everybody he wants and the police to do absolutely nothing because it's California. And for once, the police did the right thing, and now he's whining.
I don't care about that, guys. Yeah, Fire Force 7,000. That's amazing. They literally tried their hardest to keep me in there. You know, obviously they wanted me to see a judge and then go straight into the hole from there. You know, John S. Appreciate you. If you guys can, if you want to donate, if you guys can, please donate to PayPal. Or even GoFundMe. I know people were saying that I had $7 grand in my GoFundMe account, but that's just how much I've collected, or that's how much, you know, people have donated since in the last 5 years when I started that GoFundMe account.
And honestly, that's another level of pathetic. You are making more than $100,000 a year, and you have the nerve to ask people for money on a GoFundMe account, an ebegging campaign. Kern County Transparency, Casey Cameron also has one. Amagansett Press also has one to help keep them on the road. Your ad revenue keeps you on the road. This is the only reason why you're doing this. These people are such hypocrites. It really drives me mad.
You know, so hopefully she'll learn a lesson, guys. Appreciate you guys donating here today. It would really, really help me, guys, if you guys can take, if you guys can do a PayPal donation. PayPal, I think is only 2% or something like that they ask for, and YouTube takes like 30%. So,
you know what? That kind of reminds me of someone. I forgot his name. Let's listen to his phone call. Maybe we'll be able to remember his name.
If anyone wants to donate to PayPal, Cash App, this will be the time, guys. Guys, I told them about 15 times. Donate to PayPal. Every dollar counts. Cash App. Donate, even if it's $1, PayPal. Even if it's $1, Cash App.
Oh, yeah, it's true. His name is PayPal Tommy. Forgot about that guy. Ah, and that's how he earned his name too, because he was ebegging after getting arrested. I'm starting to see a pattern over here.
Yeah, guys, if you guys can PayPal me at SGV News First. The PayPal link is right there. Gil Flores, thank you, Gil. Gil's putting up the PayPal link if you guys can, guys. Appreciate you. Go Fooey's. 7,000 is not refundable, guys. It is not refundable. Unprovoked, exactly, Mark. It was unprovoked. You know, we were just standing even across the street. And, yeah, Zippo. I mean, I think that was fair. And she didn't get arrested. Nothing happened to her. They just laughed at me while I was getting arrested. And the cops let it happen. This is the behavior of LAPD, guys.
I mean, you harass businesses and private individuals for a living. Most of the time, they don't do anything or they can't do anything. So for once, you're actually getting justice, you're getting handcuffs, you're getting a felony, and hopefully you will spend a good amount of time in jail because you do have a lengthy record. So yeah, it's good to see justice be served for once. So I do understand why they were laughing. We were laughing too.
Yeah, PayPal will just get me the money right away so I can pay those fees off. YouTube will take 30% and I'll have to wait till the next pay period to receive the funds. So if you guys can send it to PayPal, guys, this would be a big help on PayPal right now. Get the so we can get the funds right away. Lawrence, appreciate you. Alfonso the Gray, appreciate you. Gracias, thank you. No discrimination, guys. If you guys could only donate here, then it's all appreciated, guys. It is definitely all appreciated.
Of course, he's not going to discriminate against YouTube donors for a simple reason that he already paid his bail bondsman. He is out. He is free. Of course, he had the $7,000. He paid it, and he found a perfect excuse to do some e-begging, and we are going to shame him for it.
I'm not going to discriminate on that. Do you have Cash App? No, I don't, but should I have one? Is that better for you guys or what? Gabster 007, thank you. PLA sent 7K, nice, that covers it. Joaquin Garcia got my back. $70,000, guys. $70,000 bail. I had to pay $7,000, which I wasn't able to pay at all. I paid $2,000, and I still owe the guy $5,000.
I'm still thinking of my initial observation. What have you done with the $500,000 you made over the years? It's really crazy that this guy has the guts to e-beg after making so much money off harassing people. My mind is blown.
Just for my freedom, guys. Just for my freedom that is already, I already deserve my freedom, you know? I didn't do anything wrong. I was defending myself. Cops are home beating their wives right about now.
Anyways, I cut out about 45 minutes of e-begging, but let's move on to the next video. This video is titled, Cop in Orlando, Florida is ready to shoot cameraman filming. First Amendment audit fail by Auditing America. Wow, with a title like that, we must be expecting a crazy confrontation. So a cop was ready to shoot Auditing America? Insane. Let's check it out. But I highly doubt any of this actually happened.
Sir, real quick.
Real, I'm busy.
Well, I will take long.
Peanut butter jelly with the baseball bat. Hit him hard.
All right, real quick. I know you're on your way. Do you know what the Third Amendment is?
Yeah, I can pull it out of my back pocket if you'd like to see it.
No, but it's simple. I don't have to know word by word. You don't have to tell me word by word.
I don't have to tell you anything. I'm not talking to you.
Why not?
Go away.
Sir, you're a public employee. That's not the correct way to speak to the public. If you're working...
Yeah, well, you got a camera in my face.
It's not in your face. I'm filming your face. But you see, I'm quizzing you on the stuff that you're required to know as a police officer. So if you don't know it, you're not qualified. And you're being rude. Actually, the Orange County Police Department policy says that you have to be courteous and professional when speaking to the public, sir. Why are you being rude to me? Do you know what the First Amendment is? It's not a nice day if we have police officers being rude in Orange County.
Back off.
Back off? What does that mean?
Get too close to me, I'll feel threatened.
Oh yeah, you feel threatened? Why is that? Because I'm filming you and asking you about your job? You're dangerous. And I'm gonna go in this elevator with you because I wanna know why you feel threatened. If I'm just asking you simple questions, sir.
How are you doing? My life.
Hey,
Did
you
you-
gotta be famous for something, right?
I got to.
Sir.
You gotta have better things to do.
Sir, I'm actually talking about something that you swear to protect. What do you mean better things to do?
Pretty much anything you can do in life will be more productive than talking to Anselmo. It's not going to accomplish anything. He's just trying to do a clickbait video with a shitty title like "Officer is ready to shoot me," and that's it.
One thing, I don't have to talk to you.
Well, yeah, you do, because you're hired by the public, sir.
Yeah, not you.
Why are you being rude? Why are you being rude? That's the walk of shame. That's the walk of shame. It's not a nice day when we have corrupted cops like yourself walking around. Why not? I'm just working on a video.
Oh, yeah, but I don't want you to what video? I don't want you to film me.
It's about the courthouse employees.
Yeah, I don't want you filming me, though.
It's okay, though. I've already verified.
Yeah, but I don't want you filming me. I don't want to be in your film because I don't know what your film...
I just told you it's about the courthouse employees.
What about the employees?
I'm trying to see how much they respect our constitutional right of being filmed in public. You don't respect that.
Actually, it's not that I don't respect
You
that.
just told me not to.
Yeah, I'm telling you not to because I don't know who you are and you don't have like a uniform on or anything. I didn't know what
Okay.
it was about.
All right, well, I'm Enrique. Nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you. You sound different, but I just see you like this.
Don't worry, ma'am. It's completely normal to be spooked out from Anselmo. Pretty much every single woman he encounters are terrified of him.
You know, so I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well, I apologize. That's all I'm doing. Just working on a video about the courthouse.
Okay, but that's the courthouse.
Employees.
Okay, well, what would...
It's okay. I'm not here to specifically film you, but since you guys are public employees, you should be aware of the...
She's not in public. She's not an employee.
Okay, I can. Well, I'm not here to film her either. But you, as a regular citizen, should know that you have the constitutional right of the First Amendment to film anyone in a public place. You know, if not, we would be in North Korea. Especially if you work for the government, you are our employee.
I don't know what it was about. I just see you like this.
Correct, and you have the right. And you have the right to.
Come up to me and you didn't say anything.
Correct, and you have the right to ask.
Well, I am. I actually, please don't film me. I didn't know what it was about.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to get back and forth with you, but just know I do have the right to film you, ma'am. You're a public employee.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Another woman walking away from Anselmo with disgust on her face. What a surprise.
Are you a cop? You're walking like one. Are you an attorney?
Like I'm late.
Are you an attorney?
Yeah.
What's the Third Amendment?
The Third Amendment?
Real
What,
quick.
Florida or the United States?
The United States.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I do family law, so I don't do constitutional law.
All right. No soldiers in my home. Simple.
Oh, okay.
Have a
I
good
like
one.
it. I agree with that.
Have a good one. Hey, these attorneys are not. These attorneys are not. Real quick, do you know what the Third Amendment is? Sir? Do you know what the Third Amendment is? Sheriff, let me ask you a quick question.
You can go inside, and I don't give out legal advice.
It's not legal advice.
Okay.
It's the oath that you swear to protect, sir. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? That's the walk of shame. You look like the dangerous one. It's the walk of shame. You guys work for the government? Yeah. What's the Third Amendment? Really? You're absolutely wrong. That's actually our First Amendment. Since when? It's already been done, and it's actually the First Amendment, ma'am. I suggest you go brush up on it.
Yeah, sure, you can record her, but as soon as you put her image on YouTube, she's entitled to part of that money, or she can have you take down the video, which she can do so by filing a privacy complaint. It's actually pretty easy to do.
Your head wasn't made just to brush your hair. It was also to use it. Hey, man, it's the truth. What are you looking at? Any attorneys here? Anybody willing to save the day? What's the Third Amendment, ma'am? I know you know it. $50 to your choice of charity if you tell me the Third Amendment. No? Do you believe in helping the homeless? All right, there you go. Just know there's thousands watching, and they were hoping you'd save the day. Uh-oh. What's up, my friend? Third Amendment, do you know it? He don't even want to be here. What's the Third Amendment, guys? I know you guys are busy.
Third Amendment?
Third Amendment.
I have no idea.
What about you, ma'am?
Nope.
No soldiers in my home. What's the Third Amendment, Ally Universal? Please save the day. You see, you guys always fuck up. Ally Universal. That's not you. That's not you. Or you. Hey, y'all got like your own little tri-gang. Yeah, nobody knows our rights. This is all a fake, a fraud.
He was starting to sound pretty crazy there towards the end. Kind of like a crazy lunatic rambling in front of a building. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'm glad you guys witnessed the e-begging of shame and also the talking of shame with Aselmo. So thanks for watching. Please like and
Alrighty, and with that, as we can see, the auditors can be very deceitful bastard of louts. We will leave them for their day. Come on back. Our Bell course in the overnight will be on our next episode. Till then, like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another and release the Kraken as we march along this evening and every evening here from day one. Have a great evening. Again, we'll see you in the overnight.